As a high school teenager, I just learned that I will be graduating. I was so excited that I worked so hard for this moment. I left that day going home to celebrate with my friends. Well, in my celebration, a couple of months later, I learned that I had become pregnant. Can you say a girl celebrated a little bit too much? Well, it's funny now, but it definitely wasn't funny then. Why? Because at that moment when I learned that news, I was devastated. My heart was torn. I felt shame, doubt, disbelief, and I was very unsatisfied with the decision that I had made. Now I have to whiff off and inform the principal of this knowledge. Have you ever gotten news, ladies, that was so devastating till it totally shifted the wind in the room? I don't know about you, but I was hoping that I would still be able to graduate from high school. But hold on, I have 3 things that I specifically did in order to protect the seed of purpose that was placed on the inside of me. And I'm going to share those 3 things with you. But before I do that, I want you to recognize that the Gallup poll says that 85% of people are extremely dissatisfied with their life and their jobs. And today, we're going to position ourselves with some tools so that we do not have to live in those percentages. So the first thing that I did was I allowed these 3 elements to exist. Now, before a seed can even grow, it needs specific things. It needs moisture, it needs sunlight, and it needs fertile soil. So I look at moisture as if I look at it as my challenge, my circumstance, my obstacle. And I allow that challenge, the circumstance, or the obstacle to produce a sweet smelling fragrance and to produce a dew that creates a moisture that will eventually soften my heart. My softened heart is likened unto the fertile soil. If my heart is hard, it will not receive the moisture that's coming from the situation. And then thirdly, I need sunlight in order for my seed of purpose to grow. What is the sunlight, you may be asking? Well, I am so glad you asked. Your sunlight is literally your environment that you live in, the environment that you create for yourself every day. What are you saying to yourself about yourself? What people do you have in your circle that help you to position your seed of purpose? Right? So those 3 things you literally need in order to protect your seed of purpose. You need moisture, sunlight, and you need fertile soil. Now, what I want you to do, ladies, and I want you to grab a seed. I don't care what kind of seed, apple seed, orange seed, pear seed, plum, it doesn't matter. Because inside your seed, I want you to know your seed has potential, your seed has abundance, your seed has prosperity, your seed has grace, your seed has everything that you need in order to produce a harvest. Right? And then I want you to recognize that when you create this environment that produces heat, and when that heat is produced, it produces an energy. And when the energy hits the soil hits the seed. And when the seed starts to germinate, it produces a root. And from the root, it produces a soot. And from the soot, you get the stem. And now we begin to see the harvest of all the things that we've done to get to this purpose. So for 30 days, I want you to take that seed. And I want you to say to yourself, I am the seed of purpose. I am the seed of purpose. Whenever your challenge comes, you say that I am the seed of purpose. And my seed will produce after its kind. 30 days from today. Connect with me, 612-555-55555. That is your challenge. For 30 days straight, you will say, I am the seed of purpose. Thank you. My name is Keisha Haslett, and I approve this message.